was excited for him.
Are you aware that there are some of your diehard fans that have an issue with LeBron being termed as part of the family? Kobe?
Yeah, I hear that, but listen, if you're a fan of mine, you're a fan of winning. You're a fan of the Lakers, right? I bleed purple and gold. So that's above anything else. I've been a Laker fan since I was yay high. That's never going to change, right? And we're about winning championships. So they'll fall in line.
What do you think he needs to accomplish here in order to be viewed in a similar vein as, say, you as a Laker, Kobe?
Well, I don't know. Making the comparisons of him being viewed in a similar vein as me, I mean, that doesn't make much sense, right? I mean, I think the goal is always to win championships. No matter where you go, that's the goal. And that's his goal, that's Rob's goal, that's Magic's goal, that's Jeannie's goal, Rondo, all the guys, Kuzma, Lonzo, they all want to win championships, man. So that's what they're gunning for.
So he needs to win a championship here in LA?
Why do people always say that? They say, okay, well, you need to win. And then there's this like crowd of people that are like, well, you don't need to win a champion. Well, you're asking me, you have to win championships. This is why we play. This is why we're here, is to win championships. And, he wouldn't have came here if he didn't expect to win championships.
Well, I mean, I'm of the mindset that his legacy as one of the all-time greats is already sealed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of, he's already done that.
Well, yeah.
You would agree with that assessment,
yeah.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
So now he's coming to Los Angeles, and in a way, he's trying to next level achieve with something you already have, which is Laker championships, plural, and maybe an Oscar in the trophy case also.
Well, to me, it's just really simple. Wherever you play, the object is to win championships. That's it.
End of story.
End of story.
Professional basketball, how often do you think about that these days?
I mean, every so often, but not much. I mean, I think about it for, a lot of the players reach out and they want to come out and work out and do some things like that. So I'll have guys come down and I'll work with them.
Who's come?
Jason's been down.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum's been down. Kuzma's been down. I have a couple more on the books coming down later in the summer.
What do you do with them? What do you do with these guys?
Well, the first thing to do is self-assess. Like, what do you feel comfortable doing on the court? What you don't feel comfortable doing? I mean, it starts with that. You got to be able to look inside and say, okay, coaches can only tell you but so much. You know what you can and can't do, and you have to be honest about it. And so once we get to that, then it's okay. How you can manipulate the defense to make things happen. And also defensively, he gets after you. So I think it's great.
When I spoke to Jeannie, she said that she would have you do anything you'd like for the Lakers franchise. Has she communicated that to you?
Yeah.
Okay, she has.
Yeah.
Even a rumor that you might consider even maybe coming out of retirement to play one more time for the Lakers.
Right.
I see you're laughing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to that, right?
There's about a 0% chance that I come back and play.
So not even like a...
Nothing.
Zero. You're toast. You're finished.
Done.
As a player.
That's it.
Did last year at any point with you going through your first season not playing basketball?
Never.
Not once did you think about it?
Never. Here's the thing, is for us athletes, it's really hard to transition from that, right? And I was really personal about it when I wrote Dear Basketball. But that is the true challenge of finding what comes next and finding something that you love to do every bit as much as you love your first passion. That is the challenge for us. And I think, unfortunately for us athletes, we've been pigeonholed into thinking that we can only be one thing. And so when I retired, everybody is saying, okay, he's too competitive. He's not going to know what to do with himself. He's going to have to come back. I took that as a personal challenge of them thinking I'm this one-dimensional person, that all I know is how to dribble a ball, shoot the ball, and play basketball and compete at that level. And so I took that as a personal challenge. I will never come back to the game, ever. I'm here to show people that we can do much more than that. And creating this business, winning an Oscar, winning the Emmy and the Annie, those are things that are showing other athletes that come after, no, there's more to this thing, right? So I would never, it's not even a thought.
So the goal was an EGOT? You want the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, the Tony?
The challenge became, how do I take the lessons that I learned through the game of basketball and translate them into building the studio, right? What are the things that I can take from that? The discipline, the commitment, the team and community. How do you get the best out of each other? How do I take those lessons and move those here? That is the challenge. How do we do great work, uncompromising great work? You're not looking at the bottom line. You're focused on the product first, right? Is this the best thing that we can possibly make, no matter what? And having that sharp focus is something that I got from the game of basketball.
So then what podcasts, I mean, how, for children, how do you choose your projects? How does that process go for you?
Well, I just, I'll sit and I'll think and I'll create. I write them all out and create the characters, create the rules, the structure. I don't love acting.
Nobody's pitching Kobe
now to fight.
For you to write
TV you kind of just slipped it in there right now, so I'll take that as a pitch.
Well, I mean, no, it's just I'm not done with my career. You know what I'm saying? At some point,
Dear TV.
Dear TV.
Listen, I can always, dust off
it's
the
okay
pen.
If you don't like it, Kobe. It's fine.
Brother, listen,
I can
dust off the pen and edit it for you. You write it, send it to me. I'll edit
send
it.
You'll make
absolutely
red notes. You'll circle.
I will.
Okay. And in the meantime, you're just going to be coaching.
I'll be like, this one, this one. That one's real. No, I'm
wow, I feel now I'm getting the sense of understanding. You said you're more patient now. What happened to the patience, Kobe?
No, I'm saying it in my head as I'm editing it. When I give it back to you, I'll go, I think there's another level that you can reach.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yes, I agree with that. See, is that how it would go?
Let's focus on being our best self.
Okay. And in the meantime, you're just going to coach. You're coaching your daughters.
Yeah, I am.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
And that's what, twice a week, 3 times a week? Is that what it is?
No, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Is there a LeVar type parent that you're dealing with?
No, fortunately, all of our parents are very patient and just kind of hands off with their children.
No one's going to just take their kids to Lithuania?
No.
Is that happening?
No, not yet.
You never know.
Not yet.
Hey, Kobe, thank you very much.
You got it, man.
Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Kobe Bryant here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.